Hello everyone, it's Katarina. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I am the Narcoleptic Planner here on YouTube and on Instagram, and if you love all things planning and planner flip-throughs, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like this video, and tap the bell so that you never miss any of my uploads, which today I have filmed. I think this is my third video of today, which is pretty awesome. And I have another plan with me that I filmed yesterday, and I'm hopefully gonna pull stickers to film another plan with me later today. So I'm on a roll here. But I do have my flip through for July, August, and September. And then who knows when you'll see October, November, and December, because I am now on the second week of November, I wanna say. Let me see. Let me do like a sneak peek for myself here. Yeah, I've just finished filming the first week of November, so yeah, I mean, who knows when that flip through is gonna be done, but I will try to kind of space these out so that they're not like all in a row, but we'll see if that ends up happening. I'm not really sure. But anyway, let's get into July. So the first spread that I have, I think is there's part of June in here, but this was the week that we went to Disney. So this is from SPC, and I think it was called like Morning Magic or Magical Morning, something about, I feel like there was something about the morning in this spread, or in the title of this kit. But anyway, this is the week that we did go to Disney, and we hadn't been there since March of 2020. And I'm pretty sure I have a plan with me for this kit. Do I have a plan with me for the previous one? Let me think about it. I might have a plan with me for this, but I feel like I don't. Sorry, my camera died, or like the battery died, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I was saying, I think I started filming starting with this week. So if you want to watch that plan with me, it is on my channel. But let's see. So we flew to Disney this day, and I was super tired because I don't think I slept much the night before, because I packed everything the night before, because that's who I am as a person. We did rent a Surrey bike, and then we waited for our room for a while, and then we shopped at Disney Springs. I'm going to kind of go over these like next few spreads very briefly, because like I said, I do have videos on them, and if you want to kind of listen to me ramble about it more in depth, yeah, go check out that video. What am I saying? Let's see. We did go to Universal. It was super rainy and super hot after it rained. And I was just extremely tired like both of these days. And it was really stormy. So I remember we were waiting for a ride to go on it, and we were at the very front almost, and then it had to shut down for 2 hours because of the lightning. So, but it's Florida in the summertime, so I really shouldn't be surprised. Then we went to Magic Kingdom, my fave place ever, and I was reunited with my friend. I saw her both on Thursday and Friday, so that was really good. And sorry, someone's car is super loud outside. And then Happily Ever After came back this day, but it's not a thing anymore, so that's really sad. And we went to the Kona Cafe, which I really like that place. We went to Studios, and we went on Rise of the Resistance, which that ride is so awesome. Highly recommend. It's not like super scary in terms of like drops and things. There's a tiny one. I don't want to spoil it, but it's not like super, super scary. Like, I don't know. If I can do it, you can do it, because I'm really terrified of roller coasters. Disney's pretty good though. Universal, I was terrified for most of those. So and then we went to Animal Kingdom, and it was rainy, but I love Animal Kingdom, so it was still fun. I'm sure it was super hot this day too. And then our last day here was on Sunday, so we went back to Disney Springs, went to the Paddlefish restaurant. We did go mini golfing, which was fun. I think we went to Winter Summerland. Yeah, I don't think we went to the Fantasia Gardens or whatever it's called, but we went to Winter Summerland, and then we walked around the Riviera Resort for a little bit, and then we just went back home. It was 4th of July this day, but I was like, I'm not going to use a 4th of July kit. I'm going to use like a Disney kit, obviously. So that was this week. Oh, I also used these really cute underlays from Planet Hannah. I don't know if you can really tell here, but it just has Mickey and Minnie, and it's just really cute. And on to the next week. So next I have a kit from Sticker Guru. I think this was one of their mystery kits, but I just purchased it on their website instead of, like, I'm not subscribed or anything. I did go back to work this day. Well, I had Monday off, so I went back to work on Tuesday, but it was my last week of work and I was really excited about it because, I don't know, I just wanted to, like, I think if they would have let me stay working remotely, I probably would have just kept working there, but I was actually supposed to go back to the office this day, but then my boss was like, you can just work at home because, I mean, I'm gonna be leaving anyway, so, like, what's the point of going in for 4 days? And also the office that I had was given to somebody else, so I didn't even have like a designated work area anyway. So, let's see. Not much really happened. I just went to the gym. Oh, I got a swag package from my new job. So they sent me like a backpack, and my laptop, of course, was in there and some other stuff. So that was really nice. I did some filming. I probably filmed, I'm guessing, this spread. This was when I wasn't like super behind, so that was good since I didn't have school or anything like that. I did have a notary appointment because I think I was going to transfer my like retirement funds to my Roth, and that still hasn't happened because Charles Schwab just can't get it together for some reason, and I'm like highly considering switching to like Fidelity or something like that because I'm just not impressed. Like, I asked them to do this and I sent them the form like at least 2 or 3 times, and there was always some kind of error, and I still like don't have those funds. Like, it's just sitting in my other account and it's not like gaining any interest or anything. It's just sitting there, and I'm like, why? So I don't know. Eventually I'll call them back and be like, bruh, like, can we get this moving along because it's just not working out for me. I'm a little bit annoyed that it's taken like 5 months counting to get those funds moved over. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Let's see. I just did some editing, some, kind of chores. It was my last day of work, which was really exciting. Oh, and I did a giveaway. I think this was for my 500 followers, so that's really cool. And then I was sad for some reason. I think I was actually sad about leaving this job only because I was going to really miss my coworkers, and my best friend worked, she still works there, but I wasn't going to see her or talk to her every day. Like, I mean, I could still do that, but like for work purposes, like I wasn't going to be able to do that. So I was kind of sad about that. I mean, I wasn't sad about like leaving the actual job, but I was kind of sad about leaving the organization as a whole, if that makes sense. Like, I think if I could transfer to another like role within the company or within like the school organization, I probably would have done that if I didn't get the job that I have now. But anyway, another BTS song dropped. That's exciting. And then we played Clue, and this is when we started watching all of the Marvel movies, and we just played Mario Party, and apparently it was one of those days. I'm not sure why. Oh, and then we also did our paint by numbers too. So yeah, this was, I think it was like the May mystery from Sticker Guru, I want to say, but really cute. Oh, and this is from SBC too. This was my collab that I did with my really good friend Anna, who is at Cafe with Anna. So if you missed that video, definitely check out her video, and then if you want to check out my video, we just answered some Disney questions. So I actually didn't talk about this spread, so I guess I can talk about it now. But this was, I think this was called like How Far I'll Go or something. But I said this in my plan with me, but I literally only bought this kit for the Pua box. Like, I was like, I need this. Like, so cute. I love it. And I used some overlays from Sticker Obsession Co., which is really cute, except I accidentally ripped the bottom washi here, so it looks kind of funny, but love how this came out. I used some other overlays from Planet Hannah, and also the underlays are also from Planet Hannah, so that was really cute. And I started my new job on this day, and I was a little bit anxious because, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of normal. Like when you start a new job, you don't know what to expect. And it was also my first time starting a remote job that, like, I didn't obviously transition to working remotely, but I started working remotely. So the onboarding was like, it was interesting. It's like definitely not the same as when you're in person, but I mean, that's fine. I watched The Deadliest Catch. I actually really like The Deadliest Catch. It's like really random. It's like just about like fishing. And I have no interest in fishing, but like the amount of crabs they catch is like pretty wild. So I really like watching this show. I haven't watched it in a while, and there's like surprisingly a lot of drama with like fishing. But I really like that show anyway. Let's see. I signed some loan documents. I think I had to co-sign a loan for my husband's student loan because, you know, we just got loans everywhere here. Oh, our new TV arrived. My mother-in-law bought us a TV because we moved, so that was really nice of her. So we bought that, and then I had a bad day, I guess, for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And then I was like super nauseous. That's annoying. I think it was from my medication, to be completely honest, because that always doesn't make me feel like the best. But, oh, I went through some sticker kits because I was giving those away, and then I announced the giveaway winners here. I think I gave it away to like, I don't know, 10 people or something. I can't even remember, but it was a lot. It was originally, no, maybe it was like 5 people. 10 sounds excessive. I think I gave my kits away to like 5 people, I want to say. I really can't remember. But I was just going through that. And then my husband's work had a magic show, like a virtual one. So we watched that on Zoom. And it was really cool. Like, the tricks were really cool, but like, because it was on Zoom, there were some times where it lagged a little bit. But that's okay. They tried their best, and, you know, you do what you can with technology. Let's see. I mailed the prizes on this day. I had some ramen. We don't like FaceTime my in-laws because they use something else called Kakao Talk, which is kind of like a WhatsApp, but like people use that in Korea. But I don't have like video chat stickers, so I just use FaceTime, and I was like, it's fine. And then I was in my feelings, I guess, for some reason. I don't know why, but that was a thing. I really wish I could remember. I don't know. But we just played Uno, I think, and then we were watching Atypical, which that's another really good show that I recommend. I think it's on Netflix, I want to say. But that's that spread. And then this week was the start of the Olympics. Oh yeah, on Friday. And I don't know when I'm ever going to go back to Japan, so I was like, I'm just going to use this kit because the Olympics were there. So let's see. Really nothing interesting. I bought some movie tickets, I think. Oh yeah, because we watched Black Widow. Okay. I just did some filming. I have a plan with me for this, so I won't get too into it, but we had sushi, I did a voiceover, I mailed some stickers. I don't know where this sticker is from, but it looks literally just like a little mailer. It's adorable. Oh, and I had to pay my tuition. That was a fun time. And yeah, we just watched the Olympics, and we played Mortal Kombat. I am terrible at this game, but it's very gory, I will say, but it's kind of funny because it's like very unrealistic. Like, I don't know, like the way you can like fight someone is just like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's a game, so I don't think it's supposed to be realistic, but yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fun. It's pretty gory, like I said. So if you don't enjoy, not like you enjoy, but like if you mind those, or if those things bother you, that's what I'm trying to say. Don't really recommend that game. I would recommend Super Smash Bros. Instead, because that's also really fun. I mean, that game's not realistic either, but like, you know, like I'm Pikachu, so like I'm not a person in the game. But anyway, yeah, that was pretty much it this week. We watched, what events did we watch? We watched archery because Korea's really good at archery. And I tried to watch a little bit of everything. Normally I don't watch the Olympics, but I wanted to get into it this year. And I'm really excited for next year too, for the winter ones, right? I'm pretty sure that's next year. But now we're going into August. So the Olympics were still going on, so I used this kit from Crest Press because again, I don't know when I would use this, and it has like some like elements in here, like this little bento box and these like they're like Kit Kats and stuff, and I don't know, I thought it would be applicable, and the foil was really fun. Let's see, what did I do? I just did some filming. I had allergies randomly. I like rarely have allergies, but it's only when like either the grass or the tree pollen gets really high, and then it just like I just sneeze all day and it's not the best. Oh, this is when I saw Emily again, who is Alt Girl Plans on YouTube and on Instagram. And then we went to go buy, or she bought her guinea pig, Abby, and I went with her. So that was really fun. I think she has 3 guinea pigs now, so that's really cute. But yeah, we went together and it was really fun, and we picked out like all of like the food and like the cage, even though I'm pretty sure she got like a new cage for them because I think that cage was way too small for 3 guinea pigs. But it was so cute, and I don't know, I got to pet Abby and it was really nice, and we had a fun time. Let's see what else I worked on. Oh, I worked on my first client project at work. So we have like, it's really hard to explain, but we have like billable time and like non-billable time, like when we're doing internal stuff. But I billed a client for the first time on this day, so that was cool. And then my collab with my friend Anna went live, and we just kept watching the Olympics. It was so hot outside because it's summer, so. I mailed somebody a gift. Why did I do that? Was it someone's? I don't think it's anyone's birthday. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. And then we started watching again the Marvel movies. I guess we picked back up here. So we watched Captain Marvel and Iron Man. And I just did a bunch of YouTube stuff this day. So this is from, like I said, Crest Press. This was a mystery. I don't know what month it was, but... Oh, and this is also a mystery from Crest Press. So this was the food and wine one. I do remember what this one was called. And let's see, I just did more filming when I was on a roll here. Our dryer was like, it wasn't broken, but like, now I'm getting like heated right now because Mr. Buttons went behind our dryer and he made a hole in like that like silver tube, like the vent part. So like lint was flying out of it, and it broke again. Like we put tape on it and the tape came off, so I have to find someone who can install that for me because I don't know how to do it, and I don't think DJ knows how to do it. Or my husband is DJ, sorry. I always call him my husband, but his name's DJ, so I don't think he knows how to do it. And we need to like buy the vent at like Home Depot or something, and I don't know how to hook it up, so I'm gonna have to call somebody about that. I had cramps this day, which is always fun, and we just watched the Olympics some more. Uploaded some videos, it looks like. We watched the Suicide Squad, the most recent version of it. And I talked about this in this plan with me, but I like the other version better for some reason. Like, this version was weird. Like, I don't know. It was like funny, but it was like a dumb kind of funny. I don't know. Like, there was like a massive starfish, and I was like, what it looked like Patrick Star, like from SpongeBob. That's like the vibe it gave me. I was like, this is weird. But anyway, it looks like I foiled some stickers. We watched Iron Man 2, and then we did take another road trip, and we went on a boat ride, and it was really hot again. Oh, you know why we did this? Because my husband had like a global enrollment or global entry. Is that what it's called? Like, basically when you come back from like an international flight and you enter the US, you can like skip the line because you did the interview. So it was only, it wasn't available at the airport closest to us. So we had to drive like an hour and a half for him to do that. So we just drove to another airport to do it, even though we didn't go anywhere. But yeah, but I mean, we made like a little trip out of it and we did some stuff, but I was so exhausted this day for some reason. So I was like, can we just go home? Like, I want to stay here, but it's so hot and I'm really tired. So we left earlier than we would have normally. And then the next day, I watched 3 Marvel movies, which is pretty impressive for me because movies and TV make me really tired. So we watched Thor, The Avengers, and then Iron Man 3 this day. So that was a mystery from Caress Press. And then this is also a kit from Caress Press, but it's not a mystery. I think this is exclusive art, so that was really cool. I really just bought this kit for these Coca-Colas because this is my favorite, like, beverage other than water. I especially like vanilla Coke, but yeah, I mean, I don't drink as much soda as I used to because I'm trying to like drink more water. And I'm pretty good about drinking water, but I just don't drink anything else really. But I love soda. Or I just really love Coke. I don't like other sodas as much, but my fave right here, my fave. Let's see. I just did more filming, so that was really good. I pulled some stickers. I got back into The Deadliest Catch, I think, but then I stopped watching it. I think I only watched it for like one day. I got sushi. I did more YouTube stuff. This was when I was on top of it. Like, it was really good. I had an injection this day, and I remember actually why I was mad. So what this like surgery center does, like, I don't obviously like get a surgery or surgical procedure, but it takes place like in a surgical center, even though I'm just getting like a corticosteroid injection for my arthritis. And they called me and they were like, yeah, we just moved your appointment up to this time. And I'm like, but like, why didn't you ask me if that time worked for me? Like, they always do stuff like that. It infuriates me. They call, like, sometimes they'll call the day before at like 5 p.m. and they're like, yeah, we're gonna change your appointment time. And I'm like, but what if I had a meeting? Like, I have to work, you know? Like, you can't just be changing appointment times on me. Like, and they did that here. And they, I think they made it at like 8, and I have a reoccurring, like, we have like not like an all hands, but like an all staff call that we do every Friday. And I was like, I have a meeting. Like, you can't just change my appointment and not like ask me if that's fine. Like, who does that? I don't know. But I was super mad about it because they always do that kind of stuff. And I'm like, can you just please stop doing that? It's infuriating. Because, like, if I didn't have anything going on, I'd be like, whatever, it's fine. Like, I'll be flexible. Like, but I have that meeting every Friday and I get my injections usually on Friday. And yeah, okay, I'm not going to keep going into it because clearly you can tell how mad I was about it. And then I was super sore afterwards, so that was fun. And my back was hurting. But then I watched more Atypical. And then I think we finished that show. So we started watching Kim's Convenience, the last season. And then we played some Super Smash Bros. And we just watched some more Marvel movies. Oh, and then we did a cave tour this day. So Texas has like, I don't know how many caves they have, but they just have like a bunch of caves. And so we did like a little tour of the cave. And it was really nice down there because it was pretty cool. And it was super hot during this time. So we did that and it was really awesome. And I want to do the other cave tours at some point. It is a little slippery down there though, but yeah, it was really cool. And then we played more Switch games and then we got Hot Pot. So that was fun. And then this is by SPC. This was a mini kit, I remember, because I struggled to film this one because I had a ton of little things. I think I'm better about using little things now though, so that's good. But this was the Jungle Cruise kit because we did watch the movie on Saturday, which was really good. Let's see. I wrote, oh, it's Monday. And I think I said this in my video, but normally I don't dread Mondays, but this one for some reason I was like, I don't feel like working today. I think I was probably just tired, so yeah, and I took a nap and then I pulled some stickers and then I was up at 4 a.m. for no reason at all. So I started working at 6 a.m. because I was like, if I'm not doing anything, I might as well work. And for my job, I don't have like a particular time that like I need to start working. Like, as long as I'm available during business hours for the most part, it's pretty much fine, and as long as I get all my work done, it's pretty flexible, which is nice. So I was like, I'm gonna work at 6 a.m. Why not? Let's see, I did a bunch of dishes. I foiled some stickers. We played Mario Party, which I love Mario Party. Let's see, I had a meeting, which I normally don't note when I have meetings, but this is probably a client meeting, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh, and this was the day that I got a mailer with no stickers in it, and it took like 2 months for me to get those stickers. And it was like a mystery subscription, so when I finally got the stickers, I didn't even like them that much, which was disappointing, but it's fine. I just gifted them to somebody else, so it's all good. But I was like, why does this take 2 months for me to get my replacement? And like, I totally get things happen, but like my emails were never like really responded to, and I had to email multiple times, which is annoying to me. So, but yeah, that was a whole thing. I won't get into it, but we did watch Guardians of the Galaxy, and then the next day we watched the same, or not the same movie, the second movie. Oh, and I had to give my cats a bath this day. Ooh, that's never fun. They hate baths. Cleo's a bit better about it, but Mr. Buns, oof, he is not about the baths. I mean, they're both not, but Cleo's better about, being in the water. Even though, like, we don't even make the bath, like, the water doesn't even go that high. It, like, goes to their feet, and I, like, rinse them, basically. But they act like, the world is ending, which is fine. They don't like it. I try not to give them baths, but this day they got dirty, so I'm like, you guys need a bath. So, and then we just played Mario Party. Like I said, we watched the movie. I did go to Target, and then I just did some more YouTube stuff. So this is the last one for I started in July, August, September. Oh wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to figure out where I am. I feel like I'm gonna go too far. And this is getting to be like 20-ish minutes anyway, so I'll pause. But I started my second year of grad school, so I will finish in 2023. So honestly, my goal for next year is just to get through the grad school as best as I can. Let's see, I uploaded a video, I did a sheet mask, I started reading already. This class, I remember I had to read so much, so I read like every day except for the weekend, really. Or I guess no, I didn't read this day. Okay. But let's see, I was tired AF. I just read a bunch. I was in my feelings for some reason. I had a migraine. That's always fun. I went to therapy this day. Oh, this was the day my work had a cookie decorating class, so it was a virtual one, and my kit got lost it didn't get lost in the mail. The vendor didn't print my apartment number, so they couldn't deliver it. So I ended up getting this kit on Monday after the event was over. So it was like not the best, but I mean, it wasn't like my work's fault, like I said, so that's okay. And then we played Super Smash Bros. We watched Age of Ultron and Ant-Man, and then I guess I just hung out on Sunday. I probably did I did schoolwork. I did my discussion post. Ugh. And we rotated our mattress, so that's pretty fun. But that is it for August. I will pause and then come back. All right, we are on the last month. For some reason, after I get to 2 months, I'm like, should I stop? I'm like, no, you got one more month. So this is September. So now we're getting into fall spread, so that's exciting. So this was from Caress Press, I believe. I'm pretty sure. I normally can tell by the date covers, but I didn't use them here, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Caress Press, though. Oh yeah, this weekend banner is from Caress Press. Okay. I was super annoyed this day. Maybe I was annoyed at my husband. I don't really know. I can't remember, but I was really mad. I had a hair appointment, or maybe DJ had a haircut. I don't think I did, because I haven't cut my hair since 2020. I only cut my hair like once a year, and I mean, clearly I didn't do it this year, so. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I got my hair done because I was doing my headshot this day. Okay, so I went to the dry bar for that. So I got my hair straightened, and then I did get my makeup done, and then I got my head shot done because I was like, these are professional pictures and I want to look like decently nice. So I did all that stuff. Let's see. And I was really tired for some reason. I think I didn't sleep super well, and I was like, great, I'm gonna go take pictures and I'm gonna look super exhausted. But luckily, I think probably because of the makeup, I didn't look super tired, so that was really good. And then since we had our cookie kit arrive, my cats were little troublemakers and they opened one of the icing bags, and I woke up the next day on this day and there was icing all over the floor. So yay. I also used a foil bundle from Pink Diamond Planner Co. It's like a caramel kind of color, I want to say. Let's see, Thursday I just worked out and read. Oh, I had an advising appointment this day and it was like not helpful whatsoever. Like, I normally see a different advisor, but for some reason they changed how they do the appointments and you can't schedule it with like the particular advisor anymore, which is interesting. Maybe they want to like even out the workload, I'm guessing. I don't know. But basically, so I booked the appointment and it was with a new person. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like they can just go into like my, I don't know, record or whatever and see what classes I've been doing. And so I was like, oh, what classes should I take? And then she told me, she was like, it doesn't really matter. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't help me. Like my previous advisor told me like, take these classes. And I was like, okay. Like, I don't know, I just prefer someone to tell me because I don't want to like mess up and make the wrong choice. So that was not helpful. I did end up emailing my other advisor, the one that I normally see, and then she was like, yeah, take these classes. And I was like, okay, thanks. And then this day I started watching Hospital Playlist, which is a K-drama. That one was really good. And then, oh, we watched Shang-Chi this day, so that was cool. And then I was in my feelings for some reason. Again, don't know why. And then I asked my husband, I was like, can you look at my spreads and tell me which ones that you like? Just because I wanted to see what his favorite spreads were. Not that he really cares that much, but he looked through it and he was like, this looks funny because you went to the pool, but this is a fall spread. And I'm like, you're right, fam. You're right. It does look weird, but it was so hot still, so I went to the pool this day, even though I wanted it to be fall in my planner. But it looks like I uploaded a haul, and then we watched Civil War, which I think Civil War, I mean, Infinity War and Endgame are like really epic, but I like Civil War, I think, a little bit more for some reason. I don't know. I mean, they're all good, but I like that one a lot. And then this spread is also from, or this kit is also from Caress Press. I was really happy because it was a 4-day week because we had Labor Day off, which was nice, and I just got caught up with school-related things, and I watched more Hospital Playlist. I did go to McDonald's, and I read, and I had a stressful dream, apparently. I feel like whenever I have stressful dreams, it's usually like the same kind of thing. Like it's usually I'm driving in my dream, and my brakes don't work, and I can't stop the car. I'm like, and I'm trying to press the brake, but it doesn't work, and I'm like, that's just really stressful. Or I like have dreams where like all my teeth fall out, which is really gross, but I'm like, why do I dream about these things? Like it's like happened more than once. So I'm assuming it was one of those two things. Or like I dream that like DJ dies and I'm like really upset, obviously, and I'm like, sometimes I wake up crying because my dreams are very vivid usually, and I think it's real, and that's really stressful too. So I would say it's one of those 3 kinds of things. But I did take an exam that day. Let's see, I watched more Hospital Playlist. I pulled some stickers. I had a good sleep, which I guess I wanted to mark. And then I got my exam score. And then we watched Black Panther that day. And we got pizza. Did more discussion posts, watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then I did more filming, and then I watched Doctor Strange and Thor Ragnarok, and we got our flu shot that day. So all good things, all good things. This is from SPC. It's one of the mysteries. I think it was from this year. I want to say it's like July mystery. I don't know, but I used it with this really cool orange foil bundle, and this fox is adorable. So cute. But let's see. I feel like this is like the same things. Like I just worked out, I read. That's basically it. I was feeling achy this day, probably from working out, I'm assuming. Oh, and our date box arrived. I think this was our first date box that we got. So basically, I've talked about this in the spread too, but it's basically a subscription that we get every single month, usually around the 15th. And it has like an activity or a bunch of activities, and then it has like a baking component. So like we've received like brownie mix, or we have like ingredients to make like lemon bars. They don't send like perishable stuff, but we made, what did we make? Oh, we tried to make like not biscuits, like cookies, but the batter turned out really weird and they were not that good. Like I think I just messed up making it. So our last month's date box, which I will talk about later whenever that video goes up, it was really fun. It was like a virtual escape room and we had to like figure out all the clues and stuff. And I love escape rooms in general, but that was really fun. And I think a good way to like work together, I guess, to figure it out. I don't know. But that was really fun. We went to McDonald's. I did watch Chopped. And then my doctor's appointment was canceled and I was really annoyed. So they also do that to me. This was, I'm assuming, for my injection. So it was going to be on Friday. And then they call me the day before and they're like, yeah, we're going to have to cancel your appointment. And I'm like, normally I wouldn't care. I feel like I sound like I get super annoyed. But normally I wouldn't care. But what I did each day, like, so now at my job, like I have to work 40 hours, but I can flex my time. So what I do, because I don't want to use like my sick time or PTO to cover my appointment because it takes like 2 hours, like I'm not even joking. They make me wait for like 90 minutes for like a 10-minute procedure. Another thing that irritates me about that. I'm like, why do you make me wait an hour and a half? That's like time I could be spent working or like doing something. But I worked through my lunch each of these days, so I could make up 2 hours because it's 30 minutes per day. And then they were like, yeah, we canceled your appointment. So I just basically worked through all my lunches for no reason. But I mean, I guess the upside is that I left or stopped working at 2 instead of 4. But I was still really annoyed by that. I'm like, why do you cancel my appointment the day before? But we're getting more sick time at work next year. So I feel like I won't have to do this very often. And I don't get my injections anymore anyway. So I feel like it's fine, but I was like still irritated, obviously. But anyway, let's see what else. I just read, did some laundry. On Saturday, we watched Infinity War and then Endgame. Oh, we watched it on the same day. I love this sticker of Thor from the Coffee Monsters Co. That's hilarious. Oh wow, we watched 4 movies this day. I watched Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town. Wow. And then we went to the pool again because it was so hot. And then okay, this is our date box arrived, but then we actually did the activities in the date box here. So I highly recommend trying it out. I mean, if you don't want to, that's totally cool. And this is not sponsored by any means, but I really enjoy doing it every month. It's pretty fun. Okay, so we're on to the last week of September, and the last week we're going to talk about for this flip through. Again, I will try to get caught up in the next like 2 days basically, so that I can film the rest of my planner flip through, because I'm really excited that I completed this whole planner for this year almost. I mean, fingers crossed that nothing else goes awry and I don't finish it, but clearly in 2020 I didn't do anything really, so it's been a goal of mine to finish the entire planner, and I feel like I'm gonna do it. It definitely probably won't be this year, but like maybe in January I'll finish it. But yeah, I normally don't finish my planners. There's always something that happens and it never gets done. So maybe I'll try to bring out my like 2017 planner, 2018, and then I don't think somewhere in there I didn't do it again. Like it's like my 2020 planner where there's nothing in there really. So I'll go through that eventually as well. But anyway, this was a mystery kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. And I think hands down this is my favorite fall spread that I did. I mean, I like the other ones too, but I just really love this art, and the foil bundle with these little acorns is really cute, and this s'more looks really good, and this waffle looks really good. And this whole tray looks really good too. So like the food, it's the food for me. And it just looks really cozy and cute. Let's see, what did I do? Probably nothing super like unusual. I did start creating a study guide for one of my exams. Oh, it was World Narcolepsy Day. That's really cool. I don't have anything to mark that, so I just put a dinosaur because I like dinosaurs. But yeah, I did order a t-shirt for World Narcolepsy Day, so I wore it on this day. So that was fun. I printed my study guide and took my exam. And let's see, I went to therapy again. I stopped going, honestly, because I don't like the time that we had scheduled. It was like I think it was like once a month we went, and we had to cancel for the next month. And then DJ got a new job, so it was every Thursday, but now he goes to the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we just never got around to rescheduling it. And I don't know if my therapist has any other times that are in the afternoon, unfortunately. So we might just have to wait until there's an opening or somebody canceled or something to go back. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what else. I had another doctor's appointment. I think I went to the dermatologist, maybe. Oh, and this is the week that my mom came to visit. So she arrived this day, and oh, DJ got a job offer here. So that was exciting. And then we went bowling, went to dim sum, we had tacos for dinner, and then we went to brunch, and then I just had to do a bunch of schoolwork, honestly, so yeah. We did a lot of things on Saturday, but Sunday and Monday, since I had to go back to work, was not that eventful. So that is it for my, I guess it's like what, Q3 planner flip through. This is what October looks like, and I will, like I said, try to get caught up so that I can film the rest of that, but I really only have like October done, so it's kind of sad. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will hopefully see you in another video soon. Bye!